Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you just heard some pretty extraordinary stories about Korea veterans. In session 2 tomorrow morning, we have an entire morning dedicated to stories about Korea War veterans. We have family members of a Korean War veteran who just passed away 2 years ago, as well as others from experiences in the 70-plus years of the Alliance. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you continue with your lunch, we ask that General Brooks, General Jung, and Mr. Shin Hyun-woo to the stage for the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Korea-U.S. Alliance Foundation, KDVA, and the Hanwha Group for Hanwha's donation of $1 million over a period of 5 years. So, ladies and gentlemen, the 3 leaders will sign 3 copies of the MOU in English and in Korean, and then they'll pass it to the right, and then we'll continue the conveyor belt. After the 3 copies are signed, we will have remarks from General Brooks, General Jung, and then Mr. Shin. So go ahead, sir. They will go ahead and start signing. Hanwha has been KDVA and KU.S.F's biggest donor since the creation of our 2 organizations. This is the second $1 million donation from Hanwha. Hanwha is Korea's biggest defense contractor, and they have an office here in Northern Virginia. Mr. Shin Hyun-woo is the president of Hanwha Aviation, and he is signing on behalf of the Hanwha Group. KU.S.F was created at the same time as KDVA to be KDVA's fundraiser in Korea. KU.S.F provides over 90% of all KDVA's funding, and KDVA is very thankful for our very special relationship. Are we done, sir? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have remarks now from General Brooks, General Jung, and then Mr. Shin. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, General Brooks will make remarks from this podium.
Well, thanks, Steve, once again. What a privilege it is to work with companies like Hanwha and with the support of the Korea-U.S. Alliance Foundation. Hanwha was there at the very beginning as these 2 organizations were born, and they remained so generous. This is just an excellent example of not just the past investments that they made in these 2 organizations, but their future investment. So this Memorandum of Understanding sets conditions for us. So I just want to thank Mr. Shin Hyun-woo. Thank you so much for representing Hanwha today. We see you at things all the time, so you're ever present when it comes to matters of the Alliance, and we're grateful to you. So thank you very much. 감사합니다.
Let me become brave again. Hanwha is the #1 largest donor to KU.S.F. They donated $1 million for last 5 years, the $200,000 every year. And it finished last year. But this year, we are renewing that promise. I thank Hanwha again for their generosity. Now, I will invite Mr. Shin Hyun-woo. Mr. Shin Hyun-woo joined Hanwha in 1987, just after he graduated Seoul National University. He built up his career in Hanwha Group until he became the CEO of Hanwha Aerospace in 2018, maybe 2018. And now he's the CEO of Hanwha Aerospace, and actually he is representing Hanwha Group to my foundation, as a representative of Hanwha. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Shin Hyun-woo.
Dear distinguished guests, I'm Hyun Shin, the CEO of Hanwha Aerospace. I represent Hanwha Group of the Republic of Korea. It's my great honor to attend this significant ceremony, and I'd like to express my deepest appreciation to the Korea-U.S. Alliance Foundation, KUSAP, and the Korea Defense Veterans Association, KDVA, for all the effort they have made to arrange this ceremony to further strengthen the Korea-U.S. alliance. Next year will mark the 70th anniversary of Korea-U.S. alliance, which started in 1953 to protect the freedom and peace of Republic of Korea. I truly believe that Korea-U.S. alliance has been reinforced and maintained on the grounds of noble dedication and sacrifice made by Korean War veterans, which we were all reminded of the completion ceremony of the War of Remembrance this morning, and has been cultivated by the strong wills of two countries with special effort from KUSAP and KDVA. As a result, the Korea-U.S. alliance, which has started as a military and security alliance, has not only expanded to the economic alliance, such as FTA, but also presented a new future alliance vision where it will be upgraded to a global comprehensive strategic alliance. In this context, the initiation of talks on RDP MOU between the two countries was mentioned at a recent Korea-U.S. summit. In order to stand with the cause of KUSAP and KDVA to strengthen the Korea-U.S. alliance, Hanwha has donated $1 million over the past 5 years, and Hanwha has a plan to continue to make the donation for the next 5 years. I'm very glad to be able to stand along with these two organizations in their making meaningful step forward. In addition to this donation, Hanwha will continue to contribute to the effort of two organizations and the Korea-U.S. alliance by developing its defense program capability that can enhance the Korea-U.S. joint military power. Once again, I'd like to express my deepest appreciation to KUSAP and KDVA that made this special ceremony possible today. I wish all the guests good health and happiness. Thank you very much.